Alrighty, so I had an idea for a team. Obviously, it's nothing completely new or original by any means, but I noticed that a lot of people run the one Escanor and they'll run like Ludociel or something like that to try and beat over Margaret first turn, and I thought that it would be kind of fun to just bring Merlin out because I really like using this Merlin. I think she's a really fun unit. But I don't know. I've played 2 matches with it so far, and I was able to beat a Purgatory Bond team, which was pretty surprising because I wasn't expecting her to do all that well against it. But his Arthur was actually a lot squishier with the defense down and everything like that from Ludo, and actually the infect card from Merlin actually helped so much from keeping his Bond's buff card from like healing them back up, which was fantastic. So I did go up against a Margaret team, and I'm pretty sure I ended up losing. I can't remember what exactly happened, but let's go ahead and hop in and see what we can do here. So we obviously have kind of a weird team to start with. I don't necessarily know that this is a really good representation of how the team is going to work, because this is a level 80 Margaret, a level 85 Gother, and a level 90 Melee, which is kind of bizarre. I probably didn't even need to use that on him or on Margaret there, but I guess it is what it is. He has a level 90 blue droll in the back, which is kind of weird. So I guess my goal here is to maybe not kill Gother. I'm gonna try to go for melee, so that way he doesn't start racking up buffs on melee. But very weird team. Not really sure what's going on. It's basically just the Margaret team, but instead of, I can maybe see him using melee in the back just in case they do like a 1-turn wipe or something like that, but kind of bizarre, I've got to be honest. Alright, so boom. We're not going to quite kill melee here. I probably just, well, actually, very surprisingly, we did. I should have probably used that since I forgot about Droll's passive, giving them resistance stacks, but I guess we're just going to go ahead and call that one there. We'll just go ahead and move on to the next one. Alrighty, so we had to wait on this opponent for a hot second here, so I'm assuming it's a real player. If you haven't understood, or if you haven't picked up on, or maybe you just don't understand the gimmick of the team here, we're reducing defense with Ludo. And then I've got Death Pierce in the back to lower their crit resistance and stuff, so that way hopefully we can crit with Merlin. And the whole goal is to get rid of Margaret turn 1 if possible. The only time I remember now, when I went up against the Merlin team first, the big problem with it was he was using the mono blue team, which is Margaret, Tarmiel, and Goddess Liz. And the big problem with that one was he kept putting up damage reduction, which was making it to where I couldn't one-shot, and Liz had the revive, because I'm pretty sure I one-shot the very first turn on Margaret, and that was great because I didn't have to worry about Liz's revive. But after that, it was literally just Tarmiel shield after like Elizabeth shield to soak up damage, and I couldn't pull any of Merlin's bigger damaging cards, like the single target. So yeah, kind of unfortunate there. Not really sure why you use such a big card on Merlin there, but it is what it is. I think we're gonna have to end up eating the Gother ult either way, which is kind of unfortunate because there's not really any way that I can get rid of, unless it kills Escanor first, which it does. Oh, okay. Wow, actually, nice. All right. I'm not upset with that. I don't know why, but I was expecting we killed Gother first, and then he would get revived, and then it would kill Escanor, and then we would eat the ult because then he would draw into it. But surprisingly, we killed both of them. He keeps using these big cards on Merlin, but the problem there is that Merlin can't die to one shots. Like, I mean, she can only, if you don't know, because I know that Merlin was kind of like a niche unit that a lot of people didn't summon for because of the timing of the banner and everything like that, and she hasn't been back yet. So hopefully with this next festival that they're planning on doing, which I think is supposed to be a festival Gother, which is pretty interesting, hopefully people should be able to pull her on the banner and maybe even trade for her if you have extra festival coins, which is kind of nice. But yeah, her passive pretty much makes it to where she can only take a maximum of like 40% of her max HP in one move. So you literally, like, you can't one-shot her, you can't two-shot her, because she's gonna be guaranteed to have at least 20% HP left over after your first 2 hits. So you literally have to hit her 3 times in a row with some heavy hitting cards. So this was the team that I basically designed this to go against. So hopefully, depending on how this goes, he has really high CC, so I'm actually really surprised that Ludo is going to be out CCing them here, which my Ludo is like maxed out. He's not completely 6'6" by any means, which is a little unfortunate because I just haven't been able to pull him on some of the banners that he's been on. But yeah, most of the time, like when I go against somebody with that high of CC, I end up getting out CC'd by a couple of characters. So that was basically the whole design around the team, was to one-shot Margaret with this team first turn, and I would say that was a success. Now my biggest problem is going to be Escanor, of course, and I think he is doing a taunt here, so I'm not going to be able to hit him quite as easily. Okay, he goes for Merlin, not a big deal. I kind of would have liked to have used that Infect card, if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. I think let's go for... I think I'm just going to go for Gother's ult here. That way I can make sure he doesn't ult me. Because I don't know, I mean, his Droll could be very high, but more often than not, I feel like Droll's ult isn't going to like completely wipe out your team. He could end up having another Petrify here, which is kind of unfortunate. Especially because, I mean, I do have decent Ludo cards, but I doubt I can kill. Yeah, of course, here we go. Alright, seen that one coming. Very original. Get another ult. My Petrify... Oh, I should have used another... never mind. I didn't have another one. I was going to say I should have used another Rupture card because it would have killed Gother, but... Not able to do that. This is not as good because now my Petrify, or my immunity to stuns and petrifies and such is not available on Ludo anymore. If he double stuns me here, I'm going to piss my pants. Oh my god, there's pee in my pants. Dude! I cannot stand people who play like this. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I get it. Like, you might as well use it if you got it, but come on, man. Ridiculous. Alright, I'm expecting an ult into 2 Escanor cards here. No Escanor cards here? Really? Okay. Is he just going to upgrade into another Petrify? I've got 3 ults in hand here. Okay, Attack Seal. That literally stops none of my ults. All of these are AoE ults, too. Okay. Alright, buddy. It was a valiant effort. Lots of Petrifies in that one. Very annoying, but I still came out on top. Okay, anyway, next match. Alrighty. Got another Margaret team. Pretty high CC, but I think I can still one-shot here. Ooh, very good cards, too. I think I can still go... I mean, I could go for the level 3, but I honestly think that would be overkill. So let's just go for the 2 level 2s. And we can save that... God almighty. I'm really surprised at how good the Infect card actually ends up being. but we can try to use that extra Power Strike card on something else. Never mind. Okay. The team is doing its job. All right, I had to wait quite a bit on this one. I think, is this the guy we just went against a minute ago? I think it might be. Is it? Well, I guess we'll know as soon as the draw comes out. We'll use this card first. See, I tried to use Rom in the background for this team, but it just wasn't working out nearly as well because of the fact that, like, Rom does help boost the stats of Merlin, but Death Pierce lowering their crit resistance and crit chance, or crit something. I can't remember exactly what his passive does. It's crit chance and crit resistance, maybe. No, it's not crit chance. He lowers their crit defense and crit resistance, I think. But having that in the back so that way I can actually crit with the Power Strike card is pretty much essential. Why does everybody keep doing that? I mean, like, I get it, but I don't get it. Because, I mean, I guess you do need to get rid of her. But, let's see what we can pull out here. I'm actually thinking we get... I think we're not going to be able to kill him here for this. Boom. Oh, wow, okay. I don't know what it was, but I was expecting Ludo to fall short there. All right. Honestly, this might have been a pretty quick video. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well the actual showcase went there. We didn't go against any Purgatory Bonds, which was a little unfortunate. I kind of wanted to go against one, but I really don't see him that often anymore, which is insane because of how good he was. Like, it's crazy to think that he was so good, and then Margaret came out and made it to where he, like, almost is non-existent in the meta at the moment. So pretty nuts. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not really sure exactly how, like, when this video is coming out just yet, because I think they're pushing maintenance to Thursdays now. I don't know if that's going to be a normal thing or if it's just going to be for this coming up week or what, but yeah, kind of just trying to pad out some videos here for the rest of this week until the maintenance comes out. So that is it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's anything else that you want to see sometime this week. I put out a YouTube post to try to see if I could get any sort of suggestions, but just in case you see this beforehand, feel free to leave a comment down below. That is it though. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one.